day when I would go live on my phone, it would let me take a picture of myself, and it's not letting me do that anymore. So, welcome to micro readings. All messages, micro readings on my phone. I had another comment the other day about, I wish you would show the cards more. Y'all have been doing this for like 9 years, right? I show you every card that comes out of the deck. Trust me, I do. Okay. There's no way with my current setup that I can set up another camera just to face this. It's not it's not. There's not. It's not possible. Okay. So just trust me. I'm not lying. I'm showing you the cards that actually come out of the deck. Trust me. There are horrible cards that come out of the deck, and if I was gonna hide anything, it would be them. Okay. How y'all doing? Tracy, I got your message. Thank you. I gotta bring a giant grocery bag up here to put all these giveaways in. Good morning, Ceda. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, AFM. Good morning, Greg. I have one prepaid micro reading, and that is from, you can use PayPal now, y'all. You can. From Lilith. It would probably help me a little bit for that right now. I'm gonna turn on everything on here. Let me turn the volume down so I can watch it with you guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? There you are. Okay, so Lilith paid for 2. We're gonna start it off, y'all. Greg paid for 1. Don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, okay? All right. Oh, yay. Okay, Tracy. Well, I also have Venmo, so just email me and I'll send it to you, okay? Y'all are not gonna believe this. I swear to God, you're not gonna believe this, okay? I'll tell you after I do these readings. But my Teresa at teresasreadings.com is back. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing it. Whichever one you want to email me. Supposedly it's back. It's a long story. I finally got a phone number to call AdSense or not AdSense, GoDaddy. And I was on for an hour. And it supposedly works again. I just can't believe it. Yay me. Okay. So let's do Lilith first. Hello, pretty lady. Well, hello, Miss Lilith. How are you today? First of all, like you said, I'm not done yet with my job, but super interesting and lovely the message I got from my boss to come back. There you go. And who won? What do I need to know now that I'm back with the snacks around me, or the snakes around me? Oh, God. Ceda, you're after Greg, girl. Thank you. People are calling for personal readings. I told y'all it's time. Ooh, you get the 9 of Cups. You get the 9 of Cups, Jennifer Bentley after. You get the wish fulfillment. That's what you get. You get what you get in satisfaction. And the snakes don't like it. Snakes don't like it, y'all. Knight of Wands. Ace of Wands, 2 for Greg. Ooh, Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow. 2 of Swords. Wow. Ooh! Oh my God, they're being cast out and you're having a victory. Wow. What do you need to know about the snakes? They're screwed pretty much, okay? They are. It's like, oh my God, she always get what she wants. Wish fulfillment, comfort, happiness, satisfaction. It really irritates them, okay? They may come at you again, but I think they're gonna come in a different way. It's almost like they're like, oh, well, she's back, so we better be extra nice to her. You know what I mean? It's like you being back inspires them to try to like extend an olive branch, but it's all a lie. Not one of them, 2 of them, because we have 2 people doing it, see? You're the queen here. Something's going to go down. Somebody's going to be cast out. Somebody's going to be isolated. Now, they may isolate you, but I don't think that's how it's going to go. It may, like, one day you feel like they're not talking to you, and the other day they're sucking the doodah, you know, the behind, right? It causes insecurity within their group. But I feel like somebody is leaving. And you win after a long battle. I feel like somebody's leaving. I don't know how or why or when or how it's going to happen, but I do feel that. Number 2, what do I need to know that oh, I did that already. I had a dream with my boss's wife last night. So what's that message? The world. Oh, 2. Page of Pentacles and Justice. Oh my God, the Emperor. I think she's jealous of you, but not so bad that it ruins a relationship. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, the sun. Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like it turns. Wow. It's weird because it gives me a couple different feelings, Lilith. It makes me feel like she does like you, but she may be a little jealous, but not like stupidly so. I feel like you can move forward with the Emperor and get justice and much more offers. But what's weird is there's a time where she questions you, okay? A time for where she questions you. And like you tell her, like she asks about the other girls or something, okay? And yes, it is. And it's like you clarify with her what's going on, and then there's like she's on your side and your cup runneth over with her. I think she's a little jealous. She's probably been told things or insinuated things about you. But I feel like you guys have a conversation and the world turns. Okay, she's like, what's this I hear? And you tell her. So I think it'll all be good. Mary E., you're after Jennifer. You guys can pay via PayPal today, y'all. From now until I tell you again, you can pay whichever way you want to, okay? Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. It's micro reading, so it's $10 to get a question answered, and it's an 8-card pull, my friend. Okay, you can pay here or at PayPal. Okay. Sorry, my eyelashes are sticking together. That's your reading. Hello. Hi, how's it going? Anan? Hello. You can pay here via Super Chat, or you can pay via PayPal. Follow Another Foolish Mortal right above you. She'll tell you exactly how to do it. Okay? She's the head moderator. All right. Thank you, Lilith. Guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, please. Like I've said, the channel's been suffering a little bit, so I would appreciate it if you like this channel, if you watch the readings and so on and so forth. Okay? All right. Up next, oop, I hit the wrong button, y'all. Hold on, everybody. We're in for a ride. Greg paid for 2 questions, so we're going to do Greg next. Then Ceda, Jennifer B, and Mary E. Okay, ugh, I'm impatient. How long before I get a job? How long? Oh, there's the Hermit. Now, this is Virgo. It could be in Virgo season. It's the next season. The next season is Virgo season. Immediately after Leo season. 9. Ooh, the Boss. The Sun. 6 of Swords. Judgment. Oh, look, work. I'm going to say August, September. I'm going to say August, September because, first of all, Virgos, your crowning card, the Hermit. The 22nd of August, but you also get the 22nd of August, which is the 8th month. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have Virgo season that is the 8th and 9th month. We have 9. I'm going to say August, September. And it's really good because, like, oh, you struggle, but then the boss literally gives you the job, judgment in your favor, you move forward, working a lot, planning your future. Ooh, could be an Empress coming too. Ooh, yes. Yes, 1111. Oh, I got you. All right, second question for Greg is what's coming in love? Well, I just saw the Empress. Sounds real good. August, September. That's why I said y'all need to manifest next Friday. I cannot express it enough. You're going to hear me say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And for the membership side of this channel, we will doing a big live for the members the next Thursday. There's one this afternoon too, but next Thursday, the day before 8/8 Lionsgate and the full moon in Leo, we're going to concentrate on ways to manifest, okay? Okay. What's coming in love for Greg? Could be a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Truth. Now that's the offer, my friend. Could be a water sign, but definitely somebody who's emotionally mastered. The King of Cups, King of Love. So it could be an air sign with, they got their emotions together. It could be a water sign that's extremely intelligent. Ooh, judgment in your favor. Shay, I don't know if you're here live. 9 of Cups. I don't have any openings on Thursday. Here's the thing about me. I don't do readings on Thursday because I'm live all day long. I have openings tomorrow. I have openings Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Okay? I don't know if you're on here, Shay. I just got a text message from her. 3 of Wands. Anan! Oh my gosh. What kind of payment is that? You'll have to tell another foolish warder and let her figure it out for me, okay? The Hangman now. It came out sideways, so I'm taking it in the reverse. Greg, I think that the fact that you get the Queen of Swords immediately followed in the first position by the Ace of Pentacles, man, like an opportunity is around you already. For love, the King of Cups, judgment in your favor. You have to take it in hand. This is your wish fulfillment. This is your comfort, your happiness, and your satisfaction. This is what you've been waiting for. Have the foresight to step into it. Take action, okay? Don't stay like this. Oh, should I, shouldn't I? Do it. Just do it. Again, take hold of that big boy and run with it, okay? Thanks, another foolish mortal. Okay, Anan. Yeah, I feel like it's like currently around you or very close, but you gotta, man, you gotta grab hold of it, right? Be the true Aries you are, my friend. Thanks, Greg. Okay, so we're gonna go over the list, okay? Now, for anybody that can't stick around, if you're new here, is that one? I guess that's one, another foolish mortal, right? So, Anan, you're after Maria Sonia. If you can't stick around, I will timestamp these all once we're done, okay? You're welcome. Yeah, you need to run with it. Now's the time, all right? All right, let me check PayPal, y'all. You can pay via PayPal. It's perfectly fine now that the end of the month is here. No. So, I have a list. I've already done Lilith and Greg. Now I'm going to do Ceda, Jennifer B, Mary E, Maria Sonia, and then you and Anan. Okay? All right. Thanks for hanging out, though. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. 12 people in, or only 8 likes. Share the live. All right, Ceda girl, you're next. For Miss Ceda. Where you at, girl? There you are. For Ceda. 1, general for love. 2, will the Cancer return this Mercury retrograde? Well, let's do that one first. Will the Cancer return this Mercury in retrograde? The last day of Mercury in retrograde, I think, is August the 11th, but then we have a post-shadow of a week after that. So around the 18th, between now and the 18th of August. Will the Cancer return? Ooh, that would be Cancer Pisces. The World. Okay, then. Well, 2 came out. Ooh, the 7 of Wands in oh, they all came out in reverse. 7 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. 7 of Cups, so we're going to take that. Ooh, the Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. Ooh, there's a possibility, but here's the problem. It's like he wants to, but he's hiding it. So he's got to still be with her. So in the darkness, in his subconscious, he wants to come forward, the World card, immediately following the moon. But then you get the 7 of Wands in reverse, like giving up and being overwhelmed. See, it says it right there. And then the Ace of Swords came out in reverse, and it's confusion, chaos, lack of clarity. And then you get the freaking Temperance in reverse, imbalance, excess, lack of long-term vision. I think he's choked up because of confusion, fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking. See? Choices. I think he wants to. He may at the very end. He may. I'm not going to say 100% yes. But he may at the very, very, very end. Because these are the last 2 cards. Like in a last minute oh, look, though. Like in a last minute effort, he may reach out. But he's like struggling with it. Okay. Does he think about you? Yes. Does he think about content? Yes. And he's like, I better not. It's like, you know, it's a lot of back and forth. And then general for love for Ceda. General for love. Greg is the top fan today. Ceda is the second. Mary E's the third. Oh my God. Leo, strength. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. 8 of Wands. 9 of Cups. I'm holding here. So you see, I'm not cheating. For everybody that's, I think, make you go to kind. Wow. I think there's new love coming that's going to change your life. Coming right at you. It'll unhang you up. Pisces. Oh, everybody calm down. Ooh, 2 Wands. 9 of Pentacles. I think there is new love coming. Could be a Scorpio or a Leo or a Pisces. I'll throw that out there, okay? But this says, ooh, yes, there's somebody love coming that there's a very strong bond with, okay? Strength, courage, patience, and control and compassion. So your patient pays off. I've had quite a few relationships in my life. And with every one of them, I've had a bond. This will happen again, coming right at you, your wish fulfillment. Cupid's arrows of love, wish fulfillment, satisfaction, and happiness for Ceda. It'll change your life. Probably going to blow up your tower. Oh, I thought it was all going to go this way, but it's going to go this way. It's transitioning. It's revelation. It's sudden change, right? It unhangs you from here to here. It makes you perceive things, or this love, in a different way. Inner wisdom. They're probably going to be an old soul girl. And this is who you're going to plan your future with. They're single. You're single. Everybody's single. And they're going to mingle. Okay? You know what I mean? Thanks, another foolish mortal. It looks really, really good. It looks like it comes now, any minute. That's your reading. That's your reading, Ceda, darling. Jennifer, be your next. Jennifer B. There you are, girl. For Jennifer, Spirit, the special. Spirit. I love you too, girl. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was a really good pull. It really was. At this time, in this juncture, with all the retrogrades, yeah, good pull. All right. You're welcome. All right, Jennifer B. Jennifer B. Spirit, what special message do you have for me? Thank you. I get the name Tom in my head. Tom, Thomas, Tommy, I don't know, some kind of form of Tommy. Now, for any of you that don't know, I am psychic. I am a medium. Those you see more in the big personal readings because it's all focused solely on you, and it's not so quick. You know what I mean? And 50% of the time, I get a name. Sometimes I see dead people. You know, anything can happen, right? But when I get a name, I call them catalysts because it's always something good. All right. So I get Tom, some fine. So I always say a form. If I get a name, I'm like, okay, a form of this name. Tom, Tommy, Thomas, Tomas, or a place with that name. St. Thomas, is there a Saint? I don't even know. There. And then look at this. The Queen of Love fell out. 7 of Pentacles. Justice. Wow, Libra. Also Libra season. Oh my God, the Queen of Wands. Gonna have to make a choice between 2 queens, my friend. A fire sign or a water sign? Maybe. Again. Ooh, the King. Oh, one of them is a player. Whenever I get a king or a queen in the reverse, they're like the anti-king. You know, like the anti-hero. Ooh. Oh. 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 Ooh, these 2 fell out too. Girl, I think there's a couple people coming at you. One's a really solid, wonderful, giving offer. The other, this is like the anti-hero. Very impulsive, very hasty, very player-like, very ruthless, very high expectations. Give me what I want, give it to me now. How about that, okay? Ceda, have a great day, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Mercury in retrograde. We're all going to have internet issues until like the 2nd week of August, girl. Just go out and come back in, okay? Yeah, Mercury in retrograde is always like that, always. So Jennifer B, I think 2 people are coming. One you have justice with, one you will cut off. One gives a really good offer. Look, you got the King and Queen of Love, okay? But you're going to have to make a choice. One you will grow something with. One comes in strong and solid. One hasty, give me what I want. Yeah, so one of them saying, girl, you in danger, girl, okay? It's always the most charismatic, charming ones that are like, give me what I want, give it to me now. It is spicy. I like it too. Stay me writing. Y'all, I finished taping, not for next week, but the week after, because I'm going to Kate's yesterday. And the very last one I was taping was Pisces. I have a couple Pisces that watch this channel. And if you watch it, you're going to see Kyle literally scared the doodah out of me. Okay? At the very end, you're going to see him scare the crap out of me. So, yeah. Kyle's a big dude. Okay? He's a big dude. And when I was going live last night, he came out of the shower. That's when it happened. I never hear him walking around. He's 6'2", weighs 250 pounds, and he's stealthy. Okay? So there's like a half wall when you come up my stairs. The cat likes to sit on, and then she jumps down. So I heard this noise, and I'm like, that sounded like a footstep. And then I see a foot walk in front of my door, and I about lost it. And it was Kyle. Gemini moon, Virgo sun, woo woo. What is your, oh yeah, okay, I get you. Yes. All right, let's continue. Up next is, wait, Jennifer only paid for one, right? Yes. Up next is Mary E. Then Maria, Sonia, and Anan. Let me check PayPal. You can pay there if you would like before we continue forth. No? Okay. All right. For Mary E., she paid for 2 questions. Number 1, is MARC still getting a DUI in the near future? I can pretty much say yes. We're looking for cups and lots of them. Yes. And he's going to regret it, and he's going to suffer a lot of loss. 2 of Swords. You had 2 come out together. The answer is yes. Oh, 2 more. Oh. King of Wands. We're in Leo season, so it still could happen within the time of Leo season. But I think before High Priestess, Pisces, water again. 8 of Swords, he won't know what to do. He's isolated. He will move on from it, though. Yes, still think he is. I can't give you an exact date, but the fact that the 5 of Cups is the very first card, and it is the card of loss and regret and disappointment and despair and bereavement, screams yes. There's like, he may get out of it. I don't know if it's his first one or not. The 2 of Swords is like, okay, this can go either way in the court system. But then we get the Queen of Wands and the Sun, which is like he wins it. Like he's successful of getting out of it. Not getting out of it, but they don't like take his license away or whatever. I've known people that have 4 DUIs. I don't understand it. And always been able to costs a lot of money, okay, to go through courts. I think and the High Priestess is like, it's going to be a mystery. It's like, how did he not, go to jail for that or something? I mean, for long term. He is bound in some way, though. It's not all peaches and cream, but he feels like he probably pays a lot of money, and he can move forward. So the answer is yes. Yes, before the end of this year. I think it's before the end of this year. I think it's before that, but. Second question. Will MARC's father come live with me? Will MARC's father come live with Mary? We're going to stop right there. Will MARC's father come live with Mary? We're looking for a moving card. Well, this can possibly be a moving card. His son will think he's betrayed him. Oh my gosh. This is going to be interesting. Ooh, I'm going to say yes just because of all the problems. 7 of Pentacles. But man, it's going to be delayed. It's not going to happen immediately. Ooh, his son will probably threaten to never talk to him again. 4 of Pentacles. I think yes, but it's going to take a while. Because his son's you're betraying me by moving in with her. She got me arrested. So the dad waits, okay? And the son makes him feel bad, says a bunch of crap to him, and he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should, I don't know. It's a really big burden on the father. But I think he will. I don't know if it'll last long, though. May move in and move out a couple weeks later, a month or 2 later. It's good for him, though. It's good for the father. It saves some money and stuff like that. It's an opportunity he wants to take. It's going to be a lot, okay? MARC is going to really make his father feel bad about it. And his father will struggle with it. Even though if he doesn't agree with him, it doesn't matter. It's still his son, okay? A kid is a kid. Doesn't matter if they do the worst things in the world. Their parents still love them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if we talk smack about them. It doesn't matter if we say they're stupid and they need to do this. They are still our children. Okay? I think yes. I don't think it'll last real long, though. Hey, Jackie. Okay? I just don't. Okay? All right. Thanks, Mary. Oh, my gosh. Okay, AFM, you're after Anan. AFM. That's another foolish mortal for anybody who wants to know. And Karen, you're after AFM. And I'm going to go check the PayPal. You guys can pay via PayPal. Now it's the beginning of the month again, pretty much. It's always down to the wire at the end of the month, you guys. It really, really, really is. All right. Maria Sonia is next. And then Anan. And then another Foolish Mortal. And then Karen, okay? Don't forget to share this live with people you think would like it. Don't forget to, if you like this channel, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Good morning, beautiful. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you caught me. Thank you. All right. Up next is Maria Sonia. Number 1. Why has Aries gone silent? Chaos with Aries right now. I don't know if y'all know that or not. There are, is it 4 or 5 retrogrades happening right now? And that can have too many. And that can have a tendency to stop an Aries in their tracks because they always go a million miles a minute. And it's like a blockade up everywhere they turn. Oh, wow, the sun. Again. Well, I'm glad you came, Jackie. It's for the micro readings. It's $10 for a question. You get an 8-card spread. You can pay here via Super Chat, or another Foolish Mortal is the head moderator, the one in blue, and she'll give you the PayPal, and you can pay over there. Just make sure you type your question in. I'm just glad, or you can just hang out. It's up to you. Knight of Swords. It has been very tough this time. Oh my God, the 1111 card. 9 of Wands. Weird. He's struggling with something. King of Swords, that's you. You got the matching set here. I feel like he needs a breath. He just needs time in the sun right now. I think he's got a lot of stuff going on in his mind about if he wants to move forward with you. I think he will. I think the fire sign will come to you, the air sign. Coming forward in victory. Ooh, 9 of Cups. I'm sorry, 8 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, coming at you. I think he's, listen, here's the thing about Aries. The second fastest moving zodiac sign that there is. When they know what they want, they're gung-ho and they come right at you. Okay? And, but when they're ready to make big decisions, especially with all the retrogrades, we have Pluto in retrograde, Saturn in retrograde, Neptune in retrograde, and Mercury in retrograde. There are blockages put in their path. Like, stop and think about it. Really be serious about what you're doing, okay? I think he feels a very strong connection to you. It may scare him a little bit. Yes, Aries get scared too. Waiting for Greg to say something. He's like, man, so much I've been through. But I feel like he's spending time with friends and stuff and family in the sun right now. Sometimes we need that to take a deep breath before we go, okay, I really miss her and that's who I want to be with. And that's when he comes back at you. I think you move forward into commitment. I think he's just, like a lot of us right now, we're trying to get by because of these retrogrades, people. And sometimes every step we take, we get punched in the face, okay? Oh, I want to go to the store. Car doesn't start. Oh, I want to get on the computer and work. Mercury's Mercurying, okay? Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? I think he's just taking a moment to take a breath. Okay? But you know what he would say. Exactly. Second question from Maria Sonia. What comes toward me in love? What's coming towards Maria Sonia in love? What's coming towards Miss Maria Sonia in love? You got it? Okay. For what's coming? Oh. Celebration. You may meet your next love at a celebration, a party, a bar, an event, an outside event. Y'all, it went from 98 degrees yesterday to 78 degrees today. It's lovely outside. Now's the time. Oh my God, burden. What's that for? See? Somebody offers like a date or something. Get out of the house. I know y'all get tired of me saying that. 6 of Pentacles. You may even be at a charity event. Queen of Cups. Could be a water sign coming. You got the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Ooh, Pentacles, the offer. For you. Ew, first a heartbreak, then an offer of love. So, to the Empress. So let me say this. The heartbreak's probably the Aries. You probably feel brokenhearted because you haven't heard from him. First the heartbreak because this comes first for you, and then the new offer, okay? I feel like you're out. Probably burdened by why hasn't Aries contacted me, and that's when you meet somebody that says, hey, let's go out on a date, all right? Somebody who's very loving and kind and that wants to give you attention, you. I'm going to tell you what I always tell everybody, okay? Don't let the past that's not around keep you from moving forward. I know. Can we have heartbreak? Yes. Can we miss a person? Yes. But we don't want to put our life on hold just because they may come back, right? And I don't think you will. I think there's a prime opportunity while you're out and about that you're going to meet somebody. And you should go out on a date with them. That's what I say. Yes, true, Jackie. Very true. That is your reading, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, Anan, sometimes it's a while because I got a long list, but you are next, girl. You're welcome, Maria. All right. Anan, then AFM and Karen. Anan wants to know, I hope I'm pronouncing that right because I suck at pronouncing names. Okay. Anan, when will P, now I'm assuming that's October 16th, 1997, so he's a Libra, contact me and want to marry him. You paid for two? That's for two? What kind of, I don't even know what kind of payment that is, AFM. Oh, okay. So I'm going to answer this one. You got to tell me the other one. You got to type in the other question, okay? So let's answer this one. When will P contact me? I just had a good read. Ooh. Oh, it's way back there. I probably am not going to be able to find it here. So, 5 of Wands. Ooh, there's competition. Competition. Ooh, girl. I think he's dating somebody else or something. 9 of Wands. Let's continue. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, Judgment. Page of Wands. 10 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to say a lot. Ready? The Tower is a card of a breakup. It's a card of universe striking your tower and burning it to the ground because something needs to change, right? But in the reverse, it can talk about rebuilding a tower. But there's something about that person that is resistant to change. P. They're resistant to change right now. The 5 of Wands is a card of competition and conflict, okay? So I think they may be seeing someone else, or I mean, who knows, could be out there dating. The fact it's followed by the 3 of Swords is a card of heartbreak and separation and sorrow and grief. I don't know if that's you or him. The 9 of Wands talks about courage and surviving it. But I'm telling you now, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is bad luck. It's not going forward, okay? And then all of a sudden it does. And then all of a sudden they come at you. But they're burdened. Now here's the thing. Is he a Libra? He, she, they. Are they a Libra? Because if their birthday is 10/16, this makes a lot of sense. If their birthday is October the 16th, they're a Libra. Okay? Sorry, Libras. Ready? An unascended Libra can't make a decision to save their lives, especially an unascended Libra male. Okay? So low vibrational Libra male, October 16th, right? So A Libra can get stuck in there. Oh, I should, okay, but no. Well, yeah, okay, no. I feel like they're in a time in their life right now where they can't make a decision. I feel like they are entertaining other people, talking to people, doing stuff like that. I think they realize they broke your heart, or they're broken hearted in some way that they don't want to commit right now. It's like, oh, I survived a whole lot. I don't want to move forward in something, hardcore. I don't want, not with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I do think you'll hear from them eventually. Yeah, well, I think that you'll hear from him. But here's the thing. He comes in burdened, or she, whatever. They come in burdened, but making an offer. So it almost makes me feel like I like you, but I'm still not going to commit. So is there feelings? Yes, but they're not in a place to commit. Not in a place. I think that they are fielding a lot of offers. I mean, they are a Libra. Okay. Oh, do you mean to pull the second one about, so do you see feelings there? Is it that I know. But again, Libra. The main characteristic, the stereotypical characteristics of a Libra is somebody that can't make up their mind. Is that your second question, or do we have the other question? Another question? So no marriage with you? Is that what your second question is? We'll do that as your second question. No marriage with Anan? Will the Libra marry? The Hanged Man would say no, but let's continue. Maybe he'll figure it out. We can only hope that people ascend to a higher level. Strength, interesting. You'd have to be extremely patient. I hate to tell anybody, the Queen, to wait around for anybody, y'all, for real, okay? 6 of Wands, so that's interesting. Ooh, there is a possibility. I'm not going to tell you 100%. There's no way. There's still people around. You see what I mean? Oh! I'm going to give you, because of these two right here, I'm going to give you a 25% possibility. Okay. You're a tarot reader? Yeah. You can't pull your own cards, though, because you only see what you want to see. Oh, so that's probably another reason why he's out here showing his behind, talking to other people. But then we have abandonment at the end. Here's the thing. Again, one of the bad characteristics of a Libra, and unascended, I have to say that, because there's unascended and ascended, and there's highly vibrational zodiac signs and low vibrational signs, okay? So a low vibrational Libra male always wants to keep their options open. I'm going to give it a try, but I'm going to still talk to these people over here. And one of their downfalls is trying to do right by everybody. And I can see he's talking to at least one other person. So even if he comes back to talk to you, he's still going to talk to that person, because he's going to figure that cutting them off is the wrong thing to do. The fact that your crowning card is the Hanged Man and your ending card is the abandonment, left out in the cold card, is telling. But do I think he's going to come at you? Yeah. So be careful. Be careful. You can't, listen, I know people pull their own cards. I don't believe in it. I don't believe people can. I never pull my own cards, because I know that I'm going to see in those cards what I want to see, what's not really there. Okay. The fact there's a struggle, and your patience will pay off. I feel like he will come at you. It's going to be a while. I almost feel like you kind of don't talk to him, and then he's like, oh, well, I got to win her back, and he comes back. You know what I'm saying? And then makes an offer. But then you get these two after. This is following these two. It came out like this. One, oh, he's going to come back and make an offer, but he's going to still be talking to other people, and then there will be abandonment. So, nope, that's it. That's it, my friend. Wow. Be careful. Do what's best for you, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Hey, Mary. All righty. Mary, you are after Karen. Thank you, my friend. Thanks, Anan. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. My internet's interneting. Okay. All right. Hold on, everybody. Hey, calm down. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's go back in. Oh no, did I leave? I lost website, but I'm on my phone, so ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm gonna have to scroll back and see what y'all's questions are though. Hold on a minute. Let's see if it's gonna come back on or if we just we completely lost internet. All right, so I'm gonna have to go back. AFM, Karen, and Mary. Hold on. AFM. Where should my attention be focused right now? See, I'm on my phone. Ha ha ha. Where should AFM's attention be focused right now? Until it gets slow, and then I nod off, until I don't get any more people coming in to pay for a reading, then or if it's so busy and I'm like, I can't do anymore, then I'll turn. It just kind of depends. It's usually an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, depending on how busy it is, but it's pretty slow right now, so. Where should AFM's attention be? Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Moving forward. Starting a new life cycle, taking hold of the turning point that's getting ready to enter your life that hasn't already. Becoming a leader. Man, AFM. Moving towards your happiness and what satisfies you. The 8 of Pentacles. I know, right? The 8 of Pentacles is education, working hard. Again. Ooh, the Tower, a big Tower moment coming, a life-changing moment. A sudden change is a revelation. Follow the change, where the change tells you to go. Don't resist. Move toward it quickly, okay? Ooh, Page of Wands, that leads to exciting adventure. Judgment, girl. Hot diggity dog, girl. Ooh, let me take a drink. Wow, karma's getting ready to visit, and it's good karma, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like, again, a natural born leader is who you are meant to be. And that may be what you're moving into, head of a company, I don't know, head of the community, whatever it is, you're supposed to be a leader, and that brings you satisfaction and happiness. Could also say a fire sign's entering the picture for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lots of work, apprenticeship, education, entering your life, becoming a big part, of your life, and making lots of money. I like when the Tower shows up. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Upheaval. Again, like I tell you all the time, if it wasn't for a Tower moment, I wouldn't be sitting here. A sudden change that brings revelation. So when a sudden change hits, oh my God, 11 people, 11 likes, 11. I looked at mine because it's 10:51 here. AFM, I'm telling you, okay? A sudden upheaval brings revelation, and it drop kicks you quickly into a very inspirational time in your life. You may be going and exploring. Hey, Anan, you are going to be after Mary. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. 21 there, yeah. So I feel like the fact that you end with Judgment in your favor, look at this, look at what's after it. Oh my God. I feel like you meet somebody along the way too, obviously. We have all the fixed signs. We got a lot of fixed signs here. Fire signs and Gemini, I will say, are air signs. But judgment is in your favor. Rebirth, inner calling. It's a card of absolution. Like you're going to finally feel like you're not justified, but absolved. Not absolved. I wish I was better with words. I don't know. You finally feel you're where you're supposed to be. The Wheel of Fortune has been following me like a lost puppy. That's a good thing, right, AFM? That is a good thing, my friend. Okay? Thank you, dear. Karen, Mary, and then Anan. All right? Let me see if I've got internet again. Hold on. Welcome to Mercury in retrograde, people. Nope. No internet. Weird. I gotta delete a bunch of stuff, people. I need to delete a bunch of stuff because I've been getting this thing on my computer that says we're running out of storage space. See if I can find the recycle bin on this bad boy. I don't know why I can do that sometimes and sometimes I can't. Anyway. Yeah. Good thing I came on my phone, right? All right, up next is Karen. Oh, I think it did, Jackie. Did I miss you? Oh, there it is. You're before Mary. Okay, Jackie. Sorry, girl. Okay. So let's do Jackie. What do I need to know? What does Jackie need to know? You may have to keep the questions lined up for me, another foolish mortal, because my computer's off kilter. Need to know. Nope, sorry, y'all. What is coming for me the month of August? Oh, you're moving on, moving forward. We like that. Moving forward in life. We should all be moving forward in life. Ooh, an opportunity you don't want to miss. One you need to contemplate. Plans for the future. Progress. Moving on. Man, a lot of moving on. A lot of moving forward. A lot of completing cycles. Everybody calm down, okay? I'm talking to the cards, not you guys, okay? Oh, death in reverse. Scorpio. Resistant to change. Don't resist the change. If you've been feeling like this and this big change comes in your life and you don't want to do it, don't resist it, because taking that change and grabbing it by the cojones and riding into the future is going to take you out of the time of feeling totally alone. Star card in the bottom of the deck. Destiny. Wish fulfillment. Hey, Cherry. Hit like, y'all. It really helps. It makes me feel like a rite of passage to a new time in your life. It's an opportunity you want to take. You may not look at it. You should look at it. This could be a lover. This could be a job. This could be a new house. This could be a new life, okay? You need to turn away from your everyday task that is horrific, because we all have them. It's like, oh my God, I got 50 things to do. You need to turn away from that and look what Source is trying to hand you, because it's the key to your future. It's the key to completing this cycle in your life and moving into it. It's the key to surviving everything you've been through. It's the key to letting What's supposed to die, die. But this says, do not resist the change. Don't resist the change. It's this change is coming in your life. It recovers you from financial loss. It recovers you from spiritual poverty. Like if you're feeling stuck or out in the cold, it doesn't have anymore. This is your destiny. Yeah. So, yeah, this is for Karen. So, I'm sorry. I was just trying to look and see where you were at while I was doing Karen's reading. You're next. Okay, girl? So I'm telling you, now is the time. Sometimes we turn away from change because we're comfortable in our rut. Comfortable with, trust me, girl. Okay, I'm the same way, okay? I don't want to leave the house, all right? That's because I don't want to bump into people and have to do the psychic thing, right? There's something so mind-blowing getting ready to take place in your life. Don't be scared of it. Step into it. That's your reading. Okay. Thanks, Karen. Jackie, you're next. Then Mary and Anan. Let me go back because I can't get on my computer because it's down. What do I need to know? Hi, Carol. What does Jackie need to know? Oh. Let me pull them all. Wow. Somebody lying to you? Are you going to have to, like... The Queen of Swords is justice and judgment, okay? It's like somebody is lying. Okay, everything before this was your reading, Karen. This one I just started just now, this is Jackie's reading. I'm sorry. But trust me when I tell you, you want to keep that reading I just did. Because it's a really, really good reading. Okay? It's just that Jackie started talking about, did you skip me? And I did. And I had to go back and write her name down so I didn't forget again. That last reading was your reading, Karen. And trust me when I tell you, you want to keep that reading. All right? Thanks. Sorry. That's my fault. I didn't write Jackie down. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I suck, okay? Sometimes I blow, okay? Hi, Cynthia. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, my God. This is for Jackie. So this is like somebody's lying, and you're the judge, the jury, and the executioner, my friend. Jackie, you're welcome, Karen. All right? Oh, no worries. That's my fault. And then we get the Lovers. What's going on? Hold on. Let's keep going, Jackie. That's my fault. It's all my fault. 9 of Wands. Oh! Oh, my God. The Star card. Wish fulfillment. Good God. You got the 2 wish fulfillment cards of the 78-card deck of tarot, Jackie. One right after the other. Okay? Again. No worries, Karen. I do that all the time. Oh, 6 of Swords, Jackie. Ah! All right. Here's the thing. Not Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whatever. Okay. It's like they're trying to steal something for you and run away, but they're running right into you. There is a lie or some kind of betrayal that you're going to catch somebody in. Okay. You'll survive it. They won't. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with work. It could do with whatever. But it's like after you cut this person out, then the Lovers, then wish fulfillment, destiny, then emotional fulfillment, then moving forward into a bright future, then the big offer. Oh my God, look, underneath that's a Knight of Cups. You have to get past this hurdle first of whoever this is that's lying that you have to place judgment on. And then everything turns, girl. It all turns into this. Look at this. Bloom. It's wish fulfillment, destiny, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and sailing into the future with a really good offer. Could be coin, could be money, could be love. But right behind that is love. So it's probably both. Does that make sense? You're probably so confused. You don't know what's going on, but this is Jackie's reading. I will timestamp these, so if you want to go back and listen to them later, I always timestamp them. Anybody news here that is here? That's why I usually don't talk to people while I'm doing readings, because then it all gets muddled. That's my fault, y'all. So after this is over, I go back in, I write all your names down and put the time stamped to your reading, right? You just click it and it takes you right to it, okay? This is a really good one, Jackie, but there is somebody you're going to have to deal with. It's almost like they're saying this happens first. But when something like this happens, it's like they're saying don't feel like it's all bad, because the really good stuff comes after, okay? That is your reading, my friend. Thank you, Jackie. Up next is Mary, then Anan. Did somebody else pay? No, okay. I'm going to check. Well, I can't check PayPal, y'all. I can't check PayPal because I don't have any internet. Nope. So anybody, I wouldn't pay through PayPal right now. All right. Oh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to restart this computer. It may just be, let's restart and see what they do. Okay. And then we'll continue on. Up next is Mary and Anan. Okay. Mary. Mary wants to know what will happen between me and MARC in the next 30 days. What will happen in between Mary and MARC in the next 30 days? This ought to be interesting, girl. What is going to happen between Mary and MARC in the next 30 days? Ooh. The Chariot. Judgment. Ooh, Mary. You'll know, Jackie. You will know. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Oh, the Three of Pentacles and the Fool. Oh, boy. He's coming with the tail between his legs. Let's see if he's telling the truth. Ace of Pentacles flipped over on top of the deck. Seven of Cups. Girl! Look at these cards. Crowning card is victory after a long battle. Judgment. Coming back and offering love. True partnership. The Fool, new beginning. The big good offer. Probably you being confused. And the Emperor. Oh my God, look what was under the Emperor. The Queen of Swords. That's you. Oof. I think he's going to come back. I think his ego is hurt. I think he's going to come crawling back. That's what I think. Crawling back. I think that you're victorious. And being the powerful individual you are, I feel like he decides to and starts feeling like, man, I want to move forward to victory. And probably Mary's the one to do it with. It's like he makes a judgment call to bring forth an offer for a partnership again. Could it be love? Yeah. Could it be work? Yeah. Could it be based out of work? Yeah. But every card is coming back. Let's start anew. Here's the offer. Again, money, but starting anew. This is confusion. Now, that could be you. It's also a card of wishful thinking for the Emperor and the Queen of Swords to become a team again. I think very much. Hey, Debbie Martin. You're going to have to pay here because I cannot get online. I am kicked out of my system. Let me see if I can get back on. I'm telling you, I feel like I feel like he's going to come back at you for sure. All right. He's going to come back at you. He's going to want to be a partner again. Does it look like love? Yes. Does it also look like money? Yes, it does. Okay. And I feel like, oh, that was weird, y'all. That's really weird. Hold on. I feel like you're going to, I don't know what's going on with this computer. Okay, welcome to Mercury in retrograde. All right. I feel like he's going to give you an option to do both. Be a partner in money again and in love. There's not a stinker in here because it almost makes me want to say he's manipulating you with love in order to be in a partnership, but it doesn't say that. I feel it, but it doesn't say it, right? So I feel like he's definitely coming back at you. Maybe he finally gets like a brain. Okay. Hey Claire. It's crazy. Okay, I got 2 more readings, one for Ashley, one for Hazel. Hold on, we're gonna get this all figured out. Okay, just give me a second. Let me do this real quick. It feels like it's all positive, which kind of makes me hesitate, but it is all positive. Okay. Yeah. So I think he's going to come back and want to be a partner at the end. It's going to confuse you. That's why that's 7 of Cups, right? Don't rush. Nobody rushes anybody here. When I call your name, it's your turn. Okay? Especially when I'm having internet problems. It delays things. I can't make it go any faster. Okay? I appreciate your patience, y'all. For real. I do. All right. So that was Mary. Mary, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be like, what? But yeah, that's going to be it. Anan, you were next. Then Ashley and Lilith, okay? When new people pay, I have to write them down on the list, Anan. Hey, salty girl. Okay, so if you hear me saying other people's name before you get done, that's because I'm writing them on the list of people to do, okay? Oh. You got it. Debbie Martin, you're after Lilith. You can pay here. You can pay now that my internet's back up. Although I don't know what the hell's going on. You can pay on PayPal too. All right, Anan, you're next. Let me go back, girl. She paid for 2. When will I get married? When will Anan get married? When? We're looking for a number. That's what you're only ever going to get is a number. Ooh, 8. Which would say within the next 8 months. See, there's the marriage. Again. Oh, there's moving forward after the marriage. This is a pledge, love, Anan, and this is getting in your boat and sailing into the future. The crowning card is the 8 of Pentacles. So I don't ever do readings more than 8 months anyway. So ooh, you won't be hung up anymore. Interesting. The offer. Probably a couple offers. Now that's interesting too. Probably that ex coming back once you finally meet the person you're going to marry. There's you planting. This is planting the bush of life. Think of the tree of life. You and the real partner that you're supposed to be with, you take that Ace of Pentacles, that acorn, you plant it in the ground and it grows a tree of life. You two are the trunk. The branches are your kids. The leaves are your grandkids. Yeah, much growth. It's a card of family. It's a card of profit and reward and investment and growing a life together. Ooh, it happens fast. So like you're going to meet this person. It's going to happen very quickly. So within the number 8. So what are we? We're in 7. Well, we're going to start in August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. By March, anytime between right now, this second time, and March of next year. Okay? Yeah. Exciting. It happens quickly because of this card. But this is my pledged love card. Okay, this is you not being hung up on whoever anymore and moving into your future with a pledged love. It's a really sweet offer. And I can guarantee you, the only thing that I ever guarantee 100% in anything that I do is that the ex will always come back right before you find your true happiness and try to lure you away from it. If you fall for it, it's not my fault, that's your fault, right? But this is you growing a family together. Yeah, within the next 8 months, expect it. It's probably going to happen quick, okay? And then where will I meet? Where will Anan meet? I see a river of some kind in my head. A river, not the ocean. Four of Pentacles. Not the ocean. The moon in reverse, that's a good thing. You want it to be revealed. Ooh, Tower. Could it be after a major thing happens in your life you meet them? This is going to sound horrible, okay? But it is a natural disaster could be happening, and that's when you meet them. I'm just saying, I got to tell you what I see in my head. Strength, Leo. They could be a Leo, could happen within Leo season. We are here right now. Be courageous to get through it. That's when judgment comes. That's when, again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They may be a leader. Hold on. No longer being alone and getting a victory. Let me just say this. Now, I hate to do it this way because it can be scary. But like some kind of disaster happens, he's probably the leader of helping. Let me give you an example. Now, I'm not saying this is exactly how it's going to go. No, I'm not saying that. But an example would be a building falls down. He's the guy that climbs up and saves the people. But I see it near a waterway and not an ocean, a river. Or it's a river, okay? Maybe it's a canal, I don't know, okay? But it's a running, we would call it a river here, okay? You may be holding on to him, I will say that. The fact that the moon comes out in reverse, release your fear about it and move into happiness, okay? You'll know it. You're going to be like struck by lightning from it. They could be a Scorpio or Leo. I'll say that. Judgment in your favor. I know it's scary, right? So be careful. But he's going to be one that is a leader during this time, okay? All right, that's your reading. Thanks, Anan. Okay, we're not going to take any more readings. For anybody that's new here, if you see red X's in the chat, that means we're not taking any more readings. AFM, I'll have you put those up for me. Hey, Beth. Okay. Up next is Ashley, then Lilith, then W. Martin. Let me see if anybody else paid here. Hold on. I don't know what happened here, y'all. But this is crazy. They literally, I signed out and signed back in, and my YouTube is all dark. It's black and pink, and now it's white. I don't know what's going on. Mercury retrograde, people. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Thank you, AFM. I appreciate you, girl. All right, up next. This has been crazy with Mercury retrograde. Is Ashley. I went out with a guy last night. What are his intentions? Ashley went out. Listen, if you're all confused, Anan, I did 2 questions for you. I just finished both of them. You asked me when you were going to get married. Oh my God, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I can't do it there. I know I just did 2 questions because I literally just did it. When will I get married? I said 8, within the number 8. So between now and 8 months from now. That was the first one I did. Where will I meet? I just said probably some kind of disaster. I'm sorry. Some kind of an emergency. Something happens and that's where you will meet them. So yes, I just answered them both. And I will time check. I see your payment. I just read both questions. I just pulled both questions. Okay? All right. Could be a hospital. Again, I can't tell you the exact date and the exact time and the street that it's on and what his name is. I can't do that. And usually why we can't do that, I mean, sometimes I can tell you the name. Sometimes I can tell you I guess I can do that, but it doesn't happen for everybody. Because the majority of the time when people are supposed to find their loved ones, 75% of the time is you're supposed to be able to recognize them. That's the test. That's the true test. Send in a non-soulmate. If she recognizes it's him, then they get their happily ever after. But if she doesn't, she's not ready, so we're going to throw him back in the pool. Okay? So, it's okay. But I don't know if you're going out and in. I don't know if you lost internet signal. I don't know if you left to go do something or came back. But trust me, when I do a reading, I do it and then I timestamp it at the end so you can come back later after the live is finished. Give me 15 to 20 minutes because I got to go through all the hours of readings. I got to write Anan and then timestamp, and you'll have 2 because you got 2 different readings. And it's pinned to the very top, okay? Yeah, it could be. Could be because I'm having problems with, everybody is, this Mercury in retrograde. We're all having problems with the internet. It blows. So what happens, you give me like a half an hour after the live is over, okay? And then, we're not taking any more readings, Karen, but I'll do it. And then what happens is I go through and I shuffle through, and about half an hour after it's over, come back. It'll be the first pinned comment underneath the live. It'll say Anan. It'll have your timestamps, okay? Thank you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, always check and make sure there are red crosses in the chat. Because when I'm live and I've finished doing all, when I'm filled up and I don't feel like I can do anymore, and I got more to do here. Sorry, guys. I know you're waiting. I swear to God, I'll be right with you. You got to not only make sure I'm still live, but also look at the chat. And if you see red X's in the chat, that means I'm not taking any more readings, okay? It's okay. It's okay. But I'm not taking any more. Anybody else that sends me money today, I will put you at the beginning of next Tuesday's live, okay? All right. Did I do Ashley? I'm so confused now, y'all. I've never been this confused in my life. Did I do Ashley? I can't remember. I think I did. Okay, Lilith is next. I don't even know anymore. Lilith wants to know, probably this question is hard or complicated, but I know with your awesome gift, I'm going to get an idea. So, this is for Lilith. Nope, no more. Keep this. If you see the red X's, I'm sorry, guys. This reading has been so insanely confusing that I'm not going to do anymore. I'll be back on Tuesday. Don't worry, okay? I have not done yours. Okay, then I need, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why, probably one of the reasons why it's bad for me to do anything on this phone, because I'm looking here, I'm looking there, and everything gets confused, okay? But I get more people coming in if I use my phone. So Ashley, you're next, and then Lilith. It's going to take me a minute to get all these time stamped. I went out with the guy last night. What are his intentions? Thanks, Ashley, for letting me know, girl. Yeah. Red X's, no more questions. All right. Ooh, judgment. I love you, girl. I love you, Mary, but I got to get off here. I'm so confused now that I'm no good to anybody. The 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. Ashley. The Lovers. Yeah, Mercury retrograde, exactly. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. You probably aren't going to hear from him for a minute. Let me say this, Ashley. I don't think you're going to hear from it. Don't panic, okay? Sometimes guys are like, I'm going to let her wait 4 days before I contact her so she doesn't think I'm really interested. You know what I mean? I think he does judge in your favor, but he's like holding back, okay? He's kind of stressed out about it. Now, the Eight of Cups would say moving on, but I don't think so. Because your next cards are the Lover, offers to be a lover, a new love. Well, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if you're a Gemini or not, but it is also Judgment, and this is making social media contact. So texting you, I don't know what y'all people do nowadays. I'm all Snapchatting you, I don't know, Instagramming you. This is my social media card. So if you don't hear from him for a few days, Ashley, don't worry, okay? I'd be interested to see if he's like an air sign or an earth sign. Because it makes me feel like he's nervous. But he's going to contact. Okay, let me go back and read your question again. I went out with a guy last night. What are his intentions? I think his intentions are definitely to reach out again, but he's waiting. He doesn't want you to think he's too eager. Okay, but judgment is made in your favor. He is planning on contacting you. I just think he's nervous. Okay, guys get nervous too, people. They do. You know, doesn't want to appear to be too eager. Because, you know, us girls, sometimes we're like, oh, God, he's like all over me. I'm not interested anymore. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like, Ashley. I think he has good intentions. I think he does. So if it takes a few days, that's okay. I mean, today's Wednesday. He may contact you like tomorrow or Friday. I'm all filled up, grow up, painted mortal. Sorry. This has been such a cluster F today. I'm not taking any more readings. If you see red X's, no more readings. Love you, painted doll. Love you. Love you all. It's just chaos with Mercury in retrograde today. Yeah? I appreciate y'all. It's just been one big mess. Lilith is next. Probably this question is hard or complicated, but I know with your... Oh, we did that. Oh, I got to start that one again. Hold on. It's going to take me forever to timestamp these. They're such a mess, you guys. For Lilith, probably this question is hard or complicated, but I know with your awesome gift, I'll be back on Tuesday night, guys, okay? What kind of legal paperwork ARI add to the case? What kind of legal paperwork? Well, I don't know if I can do that one, girl. What kind of legal paperwork ARI add to the case my Leo mom fighting for years? What kind of, I don't even know anything about legal paperwork. Let's just see. I got to write you at the bottom, Karen. Okay, this is going to be the new rule, and this is the rule that I always live by, and this is the first time I haven't done it. I don't talk back to people unless I'm doing their reading when I'm live. AFM takes care of all of the questions. And I didn't do that this time because I'm feeling bajiggity, okay? And when I feel bajiggity, I get, when the energy is like wackadoodle out there, I'm feeling wackadoodle, and then I get off kilter, okay? It doesn't mean it's not a good reading or a bad reading. It just means that my energy is like zzz, and that's how I am today. Thanks, Painted Doll. I appreciate you understanding. So don't take offense or anything, but usually I don't go on my phone. I go on my regular setup, and I don't look at anything. Painted Doll. Another foolish mortal is large and in charge in here. I'm just here doing the readings. So you're there. Don't worry. But that's it. Anybody sends me any more stuff, you're going to be put on Tuesday of next week, okay? Once more, see how I'm getting distracted? You see? For Lilith, what kind of legal paperwork? Oh, there's justice right there. Look at that. Knight of Wands. The Empress. That's your mom. Look at that. This flipped over on the Empress. Oof. I don't know anything about legal paperwork, girl. Oh. 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 Everybody calm down. Oh. 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 It almost feels like a stay. I don't know what that means because I don't know anything about legal paperwork, but a stay, like some kind of paperwork that makes her stop what she's doing or make the process stop what they're doing and have your mother stuck. That's the kind of paperwork. I don't know what kind of legal paperwork that would be. Okay, love you, painted doll. So is that called a stay in legalese? I don't know. It's like they're trying to, yeah, put a stay. Like, okay, you can't do this right now. You're blocked from doing anything. And they think that that is going to keep your mother from legally getting what she deserves or getting a yes or a you win in this case. It won't. In fact, what will happen is the mother, that's your mother, because this is the mother, gains instead of loses. It's like it gives your mother more time to find out more stuff about them, and they lose. This is your mother's legal team, that blockage getting cleared away, you guys getting unhung up. It's like your mom finds something out, more information, while they're on this stay where they're not supposed to do that. She has more, her and her lawyers or whatever, has more time to find legal stuff that helps her case. And then she finds her way out of the darkness and she can rest finally. Yeah, I think I really do think, and I know you say it's been for years, but there's like one last thing where they put up a blockade where no, you guys can't do any of this right now, and it helps your mom instead of hurts them. That's your reading. Thanks, Lilith. Debbie Martin and Karen, and we are finished. Oh, Lord, what a chaotic day. It's just saying, okay. Oh, I gotta go back and find what Debbie Martin's question was. I think it was something about retrograde, wasn't it? Sorry, guys. It's been way too chaotic. I can't do anymore. This has probably been the most chaotic micro readings I've ever had. Love y'all. I'll be back on Tuesday, though. Debbie Martin, just want to know if Mercury retrograde is bringing my past back. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Good. Go take a nap, Virgo chick. You deserve it, okay? Rest up. Tell me for Debbie Martin, is this... Oh. Is this retrograde going to bring the past back? Oh. See, look. This would say no, but let's continue. You're here! Now I feel calm all of a sudden because I'm looking on here. I'm going to quit answering questions. The Hierophant, Taurus. It did fall. Okay. Yeah, it came out in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. I'm going to say no, but let's continue. You never know what can pop up at the end, girl. Death. That would be the death of it. Oh, maybe at the very end. And that kills it. Woof. Girl. Maybe it doesn't even feel like a phone call or a text or anything. It's like through somebody you hear about him or something. Because, like, he isn't wanting to compete for you. He doesn't want to come back and be a partner. It's dead. But then at the very end here, and it comes out next to this, like, should I or shouldn't I? Maybe you're thinking about contacting. Don't do it. Destiny. Interesting. I think maybe in a roundabout way, but I think it's dead. I really do. I really think it's dead and buried. You know, the only thing that makes me think there's a possibility, like in a weird way, you'll hear about him. I don't even know if it's like an old friend that he says like, "Oh, if you talk to Debbie again, tell her I said hi," or some crap like that. But I don't think it pays off. I feel like you're like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna say 95% no. 95% no. Okay. Yeah. Make weirdly hear about him. That's your reading, Debbie. Crazy, right? And Karen, lastly but not leastly. Okay. Karen, thank God I'm not wanting back. Just been getting vibes from him. Nothing bad. Just, yeah, I feel like it's almost like in a roundabout way he has somebody mention him to you or something. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. Okay. I'm glad to see you, Debbie Martin. This has been a chaotic, probably the most chaotic micro readings I've ever had today because of Mercury in retrograde. Well, it's Mercury in retrograde, Pluto in retrograde, Saturn's in retrograde, and Neptune's in retrograde. Is it going to be a good decision to leave my current job? From a person's point of view, from a financial person, that's what I used to do. No. If you have a new job, yes. But don't ever leave an old job until you get a new job. Now, the psychic point of view. Ready, Karen? Is it going to be a good decision to leave my job? Oof, there's you leaving. Cutting them off. Wow. Is it emotional leaving? Four Swords. Okay. Ooh, a nightmare. The nightmare card. I don't think so. Hold on. Maybe later. Hold on. Let's do the heartbreak. Painful. Grief. Wheel of Fortune. I think later. Not right now. Later. Yeah, later. Not right now. Later. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Best card you can get in the deck of tarot. This is your money grows. Bottom of the deck is a Page of Swords. Hopefully you're filling stuff out online and sending your resume out. But conflict. Okay, crowning card is a Five of Swords. Tension, loss, defeat, win at all costs. Followed by, is this an emotional quitting? Because you'll get stuck and be in a nightmare. Anxiety, despair. I think you will. I just don't think it's supposed to be now. I think it's supposed to be later because the very last two cards are later you're going to find a great job, pays a lot of money, and fortune turns in your favor. Not right now. Not right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe in the next 6 weeks to 6 months, yes. And then it's all good. But not right now. Not right now, girl. That's your reading. Crazy, right? Not with all those bad cards at the beginning. It's not a good idea. But you will, just not right now. All right? That's your reading, Karen. I hope it helped. Hope it helped, girl. Sorry about the chaos, everybody, today. It happens every once in a while. I know it's because that's on my phone and not on the computer, but I get more people in here when I'm on my phone, okay? I will jump off here. Give me like a half an hour to timestamp everything because this is such a chaotic mess. I will be here for the weekend. The weekend What's Up tomorrow. I'll be back on Tuesday for micro readings. Trust me, it'll be a lot better. Okay, and it's crazy, right? It's crazy. So I'm gonna go timestamp everything. Give me a hot minute, okay? I gotta live by the rule of not reading people's stuff while I'm doing readings, but sometimes things happen for a reason, right? Thank you, another foolish mortal. This was crazy. Let you guys go. I'll see you tomorrow. Look, it's 6 people here, 16 readers, so it looks like 616. That's my birthday. And I was just talking about 6, the number 6 for Karen. And there's 6 people in here and 16 likes. Karen, I'm telling you. That's your reading. Love and light, everybody, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.